King David Did What by Gerald Karsh.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. King David did what? Hey God, I guess you don't like it when I criticize you, eh? Of course it's gonna storm today. My shoulder's killing me.
What's all the noise in here?
Just thunder.
No, not thunder. I know what thunder is when I hear it. I mean, from you. What's all the ranting and raving? Hey. Hey, Sam. What are you doing? What's all the noise? Hey!
Oh, hi, dear. When did you get home?
I haven't been out. Do you really think I went out? I've been doing the laundry.
Oh, I thought I heard you leave.
Don't you think I would have said something to you if I'd gone out?
Now, Cain kills Abel. Not a good reason.
Like, I'm going out. Do you want anything?
No, that's okay. I don't need anything at the moment.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm not going out. I was just saying that if I went out, oh, why do I bother?
No, not Christ. I'm not there yet. Still working on the Old Testament. Bother about what?
What?
You said, why do I bother?
Sure, that you hear. Look, I came in here because I thought you were ranting about something, and now I'm the one who's ranting. Do you want me to flag him down for you?
Huh?
The ambulance. Should I flag it down? You could get a free ride to the loony bin.
You've been saying that for years.
And for good reason. Now, what are you doing?
Reading the Bible, the Old Testament.
And that's upsetting you?
Have you ever read this stuff? I mean, really read it?
Of course I've read it. We've been going to church for like forever. Why? Did you find something new?
I don't know where to begin.
How about Genesis?
Very funny. I mean, how can the world's major religions use this as a basis for everything? It's full of deceit, murder, war, jealousy, revenge, sex, adultery, spousal abuse. Need I go on?
Really? You're 70 years old and you're finding this out now? We know this. At least you would if you'd been listening in church.
No, you don't get it. The church guys never really tell us the facts. They skirt around all this stuff. Do you think the rabbis are any different? Skirting around it?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Harold? He's your best friend. Don't you guys ever talk about these things? And since when did they become the church guys?
You're joking, right? You think that when Harold and I get together, we talk about the Bible?
Okay. Stop. Now, what exactly upset you?
Where to start? So this Cain guy kills his brother Abel, and God kicks him out of the Garden of Eden. Now, we were taught from day one that Eden was it, right? One man, one woman, one garden. So Cain leaves Eden, goes to the land of Nod, and marries a woman. Where the hell did that land of Nod come from, and who did he marry? Where did she come from? Was she his sister? Was there some other country God forgot to tell us about? Why weren't we told?
Hey, relax. Don't yell at me. I didn't write the book.
And then there's this one. I love this. You know David? Yeah, King David, the guy that wrote the Psalms and played the lyre and sang, and everybody worshiped this guy. So they even named a city after him, you know, Jerusalem. He even killed Goliath with a stone and a slingshot. So what did he do? He led his army into battle against the Philistines, and after killing them all, he cut off their foreskins, 200 of them, and brought them back to King Saul. Nice, eh? I'm sure he enjoyed doing that. Just picture him walking up and down the battlefield
Enough,
looking
I
for
don't
foreskins.
need a picture.
And speaking of Saul, he was certifiable, a walking, talking nut bar. One day he loved David, the next day he wanted to kill him. Back and forth and back and forth. And the soothsayers he trusted. That's a story unto itself. The guy was psychotic, and David was married at least 3 times and had numerous, too many to count, concubines. And finally, he remarries his first wife, whom he initially dumped for another woman, and she accepts. Want to hear more?
Do I have a choice? I'd rather not. What has gotten into you? Why didn't you see this stuff 40 years ago? Why didn't you do this in university? You could have reacted there. For credit.
No time.
I see. So now that you're retired and you have time, you finally read the Bible and find out all the stuff they forgot about in church?
In a nutshell, yes.
Not being the key word here. You should read something else.
Like what?
Oh, go to the goddamn library and pick out a book from thousands. Why the Bible now?
I'm looking for answers.
To what?
Life, or more specifically, the afterlife. I'm getting of that age, old. So what happens next? After we fall
And
apart?
you think you're going to get answers in there? Isn't it more about how to live your life as opposed to how to end your life?
Do you know the story about the talking ass? A guy named Balaam has his ass, and without going into a long story, he's mad at his ass, and the ass starts talking to him. Check it out, Numbers 22. Not even a mention in church.
It's the Bible. Talking asses, water into wine, staffs into snakes. That's the Bible. You just have to deal with it. So you're 70. You had a checkup, and doc says you're in great shape for a guy your age. You like to golf and bicycle, and once in a while you get a little frisky. So, what's all the talk about dying? And the Bible? The Bible is a good book for some things, but it's not the only book.
But we look up to all those guys, and it seems that most of them are pretty horrible people. It's like a mashup of Dallas, Criminal Minds, and Jane the Virgin.
Oh, wow. You need to branch out in your TV choices. Dallas? That was 30 years ago.
I just don't get it. I should have seen this in Sunday school.
Oh, that's for sure, but I'll bet you were too busy coloring pictures for the manger. Look, I'm going out. Do you want anything?
I thought you went out already.
Oh, God, no, no. I was only making a point before.
A point about what?
I was explaining. Do you want anything or not?
Are you going to the mall?
Probably.
Okay, so if you can go to Indigo Books, pick me up a copy of the Tibetan Book of the Dead.
The Tibetan Book of the Dead? Now you're going to get answers from the monks?
What the hell is that?
Oh, my phone alarm. The laundry's ready.
Oh, damn. I thought it was a sign.